Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 artificial intelligence coins by market cap. We'll start with Render at number 1, followed by Akash Network, SingularityNET, Fetch.ai, Ocean Protocol, OriginTrail, iExec, RLC, inSure DeFi, Numeraire, and then we'll end with IQ at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Render against BTC. We've touched the skinny pink line. This is not good. Generally, this is not good, right? I'm not saying we can't rise any higher, but this means that the end, it may not be too far away, right? I think there's a rally coming on, right? I see us slightly oversold, so I think there should be a rally. And there's so many, right, lower highs over here, so we could just sweep up all of the stop buys all the way to here, right? Potentially, but again, we are not entirely sure. You know, this could just be a very small one, and then we could still head lower, right? Or we could just go all the way up. The point is, no clear high quality tradable chart pattern for Render BTC. But once you see us touching the skinny pink line, you gotta be so careful, right? I suspect that this could be a very big C in the making. So there could be a fall coming on for Render, maybe 40-50%. This is against BTC. So yeah, I think there's more downside. Again, I'm not entirely sure about the targets or how it's going to behave in the short term, but yeah, it's not a good idea to be, you know, opening shots when things are oversold. Again, we are already in an oversold state. So do you think we could just slide through? We could, but I think there will be a rally first. And for Render, right over here at the top, there's already a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. We've already broken the support. We're already down. Sure, there could be a rally, but I suspect we're going to be coming back down to $1 and then eventually 70 cents. So these are big targets, right, towards the downside. But again, like I was saying, I think we are building a very nice squeeze that could be for 2024, maybe 2025 before a big breakout. Of course, I could be wrong and we could just zip up over here, but yeah, nope, I'm still sticking to my $1 target. Yes, we are aware that there could be a rally, right? And this rally could actually be something like a head and shoulders completion, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, zip lower. $1 or 70 cents. Render. Akash Network, AKT BTC. Here we are for Akash Network. Okay, let's look at it on Bittrex. Anything for Akash Network? Nope. Let's look at AKT on BTC. Oh, wow. Okay, this is awesome. So Akash Network blasted off, right? This is something like it. Not exactly, but something like an inverse head and shoulders. You see this? Big, fat left shoulder. We got a head, right shoulder, zip out. Woohoo! Any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? Nope. Are we above the skinny pink line? Yep. There is potential for us to head higher. We have to consolidate and continue higher, right? I think there'll be a very long consolidation period over here, right? And the skinny pink line is so far away from the price. So yeah, there could be something really interesting coming on for Akash Network, but I think it's going to be a few month-long type of consolidation before we zip higher. But again, we could also just zip higher from here. No clear high-quality tradable chart patterns for us for Akash Network against Bitcoin. AKT against USDT. We'll look at it on Gate. Yeah, so you see, there was a squeeze over here. Very nice ABCDE, right? A, B, C, D, E. Pooh! But again, there's already a higher high over here, but a lower high on the RSI. So there could really be a correction in the making, right? We might get another higher high though, right? Rising channel. We could still break lower. So again, there's just nothing much for us to do. I think there's going to be, again, like I was expecting on BTC as well as USD, Akash Network should be doing something like a consolidation before it hits higher. We're still above the skinny pink line though, so there is a big buffer for us to, you know, retrace from, right? To form consolidation. This was a beautiful consolidation. Beautiful breakout. And so, yeah, here we are. Here we are for Akash Network. Singularity, AGIX, Singularity, we look at it on BTC. Anything for BTC? Let's look at it here first. Binance, anything? Nope. But we've crossed the skinny pink line, which is bad. Does this mean we can't see a rally? We could still rally. But I suspect the skinny pink line is going to act as some sort of a resistance before a deeper correction. Could we be wrong? And AGIX will just, of course. But yeah, the skinny pink line is going to act as a resistance, in my opinion. AGIX USD, I think it's on Binance, yeah. So AGIX USD, Hey, we could be forming a very nice big squeeze over here, right? Again, just like the BTC pair, we've crossed the skinny pink line. That's not good. That's not good, boys and girls. Could we rally? Of course, we could rally. But in terms of tradability, would I trade this? Nope. If we were like kind of above the skinny pink line, right, and we did this lower low on the price, but higher low on the MACD, right? Is this higher low on the RSI? Let me just check. No, it's not. It's a lower high. Okay, it's a bit, there's a mixed bag over here. I'm not saying we can't rise any higher, but yeah, no, AGIX will be a next for me. You gotta be so careful, right? We could still get mountains here. But yeah, I'm expecting a rally here. At this point of time, there should be a rally. So yeah, but again, in terms of tradability, AGIX is a no-go. Fetch against BTC. Here we are for Fetch. Fetch against BTC. We'll look at it on Binance. Also under the skinny pink line. A lot of AR coins are not doing well. Only Akash is doing well. Again, any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? No. We hit all the way back, of course. Yeah, no. So you see over here, right? When we crossed the skinny pink line, we did some sort of a consolidation. We did a rally, but we went even lower, right? So there could still be a rally, but we could still hit lower for Fetch BTC. It's not looking good though against BTC. Fetch against USD. We've also crossed the skinny pink line, which is also not exactly what you would want to see, right? We could do something like this, right? A very nice squeeze as we break higher. But I suspect we're going to spend some time under the skinny pink line before we start reversing back up if we were to start turning bullish again. So yeah, it's not all it's not all good in my opinion, right? We might just hover around here, right under the skinny pink line, continue lower, right? Once you touch the skinny pink line, that's not good. That's not good, boys and girls. Ocean Protocol. If everybody had an ocean in the USA. So for Ocean against BTC, yeah, we've crossed the skinny pink line. This is not good. No clear high quality tradable chart patterns. We're gonna have the next Ocean against USD. Haha, we actually had a target over here. We were anticipating Ocean to consolidate and continue higher. Where did we get this target? We got this target in May, way back in May, right? So if you were here, you saw something like this. Hey, yo, bro. Yeah. So you see, we're above the skinny pink line. The trend has switched bullish. We were anticipating the possibility of a breakout towards the upside, but eventually the whales had other plans for us, and yeah, here we are, right? The whales were pulling the price lower and lower, and I think that eventually, yeah, we could be heading back under the skinny pink line and spending some time under it, right? This was a very nice mountain range. You see this? Mountains, clear support line, broke out from it, right? You can also argue that there's something like a resistance line over here that we could break out from, but yeah, no, we're gonna have to move on. There's just nothing much for Ocean for us to work with. OriginTrail. So TRAC is a bit of a weird. There are two coins named TRAC, so you gotta be the bit TRACs. TRAC BTC. KuCoin, yes sir. For TRAC against KuCoin. We have 3 targets. These are insane targets. I don't know if this is gonna happen or not, but OriginTrail is not looking good. Not to me. Technical wise, right? If you look over here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you call a gigantic head and shoulders. Gigantic type of a head and shoulders. You see, this whole thing is a left shoulder. This whole thing is a right shoulder. Then you got a head. Yeah, no, we're dropping to at least 271. Right now we're 862. Long way down. Could I be wrong? Of course. Yeah, but no, I think we're going down. The support is as obvious as it gets. We're about to break support. Very close to breaking support. Sure, we can rally back towards the skinny pink line, but we expect us to zip very, very low for OriginTrail. Something wrong maybe is going on behind the scenes. Again, I can't say for sure, but this is a very bearish chart pattern. So I'd be careful about rushing to a trade too soon for TRAC BTC. TRAC USDT. Let's look at it on Gauge, shall we? Okay, this is a different TRAC. TRAC USDT. KuCoin. TRAC USDT. Is it on Coinbase? Or Bittrex? Yeah, okay, we'll look at it on Bittrex. So for track on Bittrex, it's the same thing against the BTC pair. Big mountains have already formed. Big mountains. Okay, yeah, no. 4 cents. That's the target. We're at 22. This is not good at all. Could we be wrong? Of course. I suspect this whole thing is like a 3-wave move down. You see this? Of course we could be wrong. Of course track could just rise up here. Sure, we will switch our bias to bullish if and when that happens, but this is very bearish. Every time we rally, we get slapped down. We rally, we got slapped hard. Rally, we got slapped. Rally, getting slapped again. We keep getting slapped by the wheels of track. So yeah, I think there's still more downside to come for track. Be very careful about track. Is looking very gloomy to me. OriginTrail is not looking bullish. Not to me though. So be careful, boys and girls, be careful. RLC, let's look at RLC, BTC. iExec RLC, anything for iExec? Nope. We are kind of in an accumulation phase. Down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. What is going to come next? Up. Hey. We don't know. It could be, you know, another zip lower first before we rise higher, right? So it could be another zip lower first before we rise higher. Something like that. So the point is, yeah, RLC will be a next for us. RLC against USD. Now you can argue that this is also potentially mountain range. Again, this whole thing is like a rising channel, right? This whole thing could be an A, B, C kind of a chart pattern. It's not looking good though, but we're kind of oversold, so I would suspect a rally to come on, right? We might get even a flatter support over here, a head and shoulders as we drop lower. Not looking good against USD, right? It's a lower low, so I'm not really, you know, this is also not really, yeah, nope. Could be something if we did this. So we'll have to wait and see. Are we going to get this? If we get this, great. Right, I think there'll be a rally soon though. Moving on will be inSure. Okay, let's look at this here. inSure, sure. Ta-da. For inSure, hey yo bro, I like inSure. Why? I think this could be a bottom of a C, right? A, B, C, D, E. Pooh! We could be heading towards, I don't know, 10 cents? Right now we're at 0.2 cents, right? Not exactly severely, excuse me, oversold yet. Bro. Right, it's a higher low. We're getting series of higher lows. Higher low, boys and girls. It's a higher low. So I think that there could be a reversal. Could be. Of course, things can always go wrong, right? But I think there should be at least a rally back up for inSure. Again, we'll revisit this once we see it. Because at this point of time, we still don't see anything yet. So we're going to have to proceed with caution for inSure. As much as I see the potential, as much as I want to take a trade, I still need to see things start calming down first, right, before doing anything. Numeraire NMR against BTC. Here we are for Numeraire. Anything for Numeraire? No. Any sign of a bullish reversal? No, not against the BTC pair. Numeraire against USD. It's a no as well, right? You can argue that this is a mountain range, right? This whole thing here that we zip down from. More downside. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Maybe a breakout after that. Yeah, but tradability wise, nope. It's a no-go for us. IQ! I think we'll look at it over here. Probably have more information over here. Everypedia. What's happening, Everypedia? Anything? No. We tried breaking above the skinny pink line though. Shoo. But it failed. We got pulled back lower. Maybe head and shoulders again. I'm not really that. Maybe this whole thing, son. Yeah, a 3-wave type of a correction. Okay, we're not entirely sure for IQ, so there's just nothing much for us to work with, right? There's several coins here that's scary, especially track. But yeah, AKT is up. Render is also expected to drop. So there's a mixed bags, you know, some bullish, some bearish, some just going sideways. So you need to be very, very careful, right, about rushing into anything. There's just what I would call as a high quality tradable chart pattern, right? For some Potentially, most not really. So be very, very careful about investing into AI coins at this point of time. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top AI coins technical analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.